Good morning, Jaguars of Norrisville Elementary School, where bright futures begin. Today is Friday, April 24th, 2020. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and the Jaguar roar. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. We are Jaguars. We are respectful and responsible. We offer a helping hand. We achieve our best, and we are ready to learn. Roar! Today is April 24th, and because it is the last Friday in April, it's National Arbor Day. Although it's National Arbor Day, states can actually set their own dates for Arbor Day depending on their climate. In Maryland, Arbor Day is the first Wednesday in April, which was back on April 1st. So I am standing in my yard in front of this tree here because this tree is what my daughter Alex and I planted on Arbor Day way back in 2006 when she was in first grade. And we planted it for my mom so that she could look out her kitchen window and see this beautiful magnolia tree. Well, as it turns out, it's not a magnolia tree. We don't know what it is. So any of you arborists out there, if you can identify this tree, we would love to know exactly what it is because it doesn't bloom like a magnolia tree. Well, now that you know that today is National Arbor Day, let's learn a little bit about the history of Arbor Day.
America's tree planting festival, Arbor Day, is celebrated on the last Friday in April, at least for most of the states. Although President Richard Nixon declared this date a national holiday in 1970, a few states have to celebrate planting trees during their more seasonable months. Unlike many holidays honoring past events, Arbor Day is a holiday for remembering the future. The father of Arbor Day was a man named J. Sterling Morton. Mr. Morton was one of the first pioneers to move to Nebraska. When he arrived in 1854, he was shocked to find that Nebraska was almost treeless. Knowing that trees would be needed for agriculture, fuel, and building materials, he suggested to the state government that there be a day focused on planting them. They agreed, and on April 10, 1872, America's first Arbor Day was celebrated by Nebraskans planting over 1 million trees. 13 years later, Arbor Day was declared an official state holiday, and in 1885, more than 1,000 Nebraskan schoolchildren joined in to plant trees. That began the yearly tradition of school students across the country participating in Arbor Day. President Theodore Roosevelt even wrote a letter to America's schoolchildren in 1907, encouraging them to be patriotic by planting and conserving trees. So if you can't plant a tree of your own on Arbor Day, spend time outside enjoying their beauty and thinking about all the ways trees contribute to life on Earth. What do you appreciate most about trees?
What do I appreciate the most about trees? I think I appreciate all of the beauty of trees. I love watching the trees change from winter to spring to summer to fall, and I love all the colors. My daughter Briella went around the backyard on Earth Day and took pictures of trees and some other things in nature. You're looking at them right now. Speaking of Earth Day, do you know what the difference is between Earth Day and Arbor Day? Well, Arbor Day's purpose is to plant more trees in the community, while Earth Day's purpose is to pay attention to the condition the environment is in and what we can do to help it. So hopefully this week you got a chance to celebrate Earth Day and Arbor Day in a fun way. So today for Arbor Day, we did not plant a tree, so Briella and I decided that we were going to make a little tree craft. So here is a craft that you can make with some of the things that you have at home. So the first thing you're going to need is a piece of green construction paper cut out into the shape of a treetop, kind of like this. If you don't have a piece of green construction paper, you could certainly use any paper and just color it green. You're also going to need a toilet paper roll. And based on the amount of toilet paper I saw in the store, which was none, I feel like you probably have some of these laying around your house. You're also going to need a pair of scissors and some colorful paint. Briella chose pink and yellow for spring colors, but you could always make a tree for fall or winter using different colors, or be creative.
Briella has all of her art materials laid out. So the first thing she's going to do is she is going to decorate her treetop. So she is going to use the pink and yellow paint, and using her finger, she's going to make fingerprints for the yellow and pink spring leaves. Looks good, Briella. Okay, once she's finished with her spring leaves, she is going to take her scissors and cut slits into the top of the toilet paper roll. And the last thing she's going to do is take her treetop and carefully put it into the slits. You might want to wait until the paint dries, but for the purposes of our video, she's going to go ahead and do it right now. Okay, and there you have it. Briella's Spring Arbor Day Tree. If you make a spring Arbor Day tree, please send me a picture at norrisvilleelementary@gmail.com so we can all take a look. Happy Arbor Day!
In our student spotlight of the day, let's talk about birthdays. Well, today there are no birthdays. Happy birthday, nobody. But there are 2 Jaguars having birthdays tomorrow. So happy birthday tomorrow to Patrick Waltemeyer and Jackson Watkins. We hope you have a great day. Also in the student spotlight today is Steele Street. Steele went out and battled some jabbers while cleaning up trash on Earth Day. Watch this video and you can decide who won that battle.
I'm trying to get that bottle, but so far it's not going good with these jabbers. I'm gonna try to get it, and I'll get it. I am determined to get it. This is Earth Day. Ow! Got my knee. Alright. Where was that jabber from? Alright. Probably have all kinds of little spots on me tonight, but I am determined to get it. Okay. Pepsi can littered. Oh my goodness. Well, it's worth it. Definitely worth it. We got some other trash. Ouch. I just went through there just to get this can. Oh. It's... Ouch. One of the worst jabbers. Just went into my leg. My knees itch and everything now since this jabbers. And then we got this plastic thing. We got a bottle cap. Terrible, isn't it? Terrible. See ya.
Ooh, when you are cleaning up trash, you really have to watch out for those jabbers. But thanks, Steele, for doing your part in cleaning up the environment for Earth Day. Today's joke of the day is brought to you by one of tomorrow's birthday boys, Jackson Watkins.
What does the cloud wear under his raincoat? Funderwear.
Funderwear. Jaguars everywhere are going to be laughing about that one. Well, to close out our announcements today, Mrs. Engelke has a little song for us. I think you're going to know this one, so sing along.
Good morning, Jaguars. It's time to sing the Jaguar song. With the Jaguar on our t-shirt and a smile on our face, you will know we're kids from Norrisville and there's no finer place. We work hard on all our schoolwork so our futures will be bright, 'cause we're the best in all the land and we're a happy sight. Norrisville is great, Norrisville is great. Our reading program's #1 and that you can't debate. We can add our numbers before we count to 3, because we are the very best. Just come right up and see. miss you.
Thank you so much, Mrs. Engelke. It just warms my heart every time I hear that song. Well, that concludes the morning announcements, but before I let you go, I wanted to send a message to all of our Jaguar moms and dads out there. We know that you are trying so hard to work and keep everyone safe and healthy and teach your children at home. And we just wanted to let you know that you are totally rocking it. So please give yourself some grace. You are doing a great job. We are all in this together. One heart, one school, one unique you.